The UN Security Council convened an emergency meeting on Wednesday to discuss North Korea's test firing of a ballistic missile over Japan earlier this week. However, for the fourth straight meeting alone this year on the North's provocations, nothing fruitful, at least in terms of punishing the regime, came out of it due to opposition from China and Russia. Dami with the details.
The UN Security Council discussed North Korea's intermediate-range ballistic missile launch during a meeting on Wednesday, only to fail to issue a joint statement condemning the provocation. Requested by the U.S., the meeting mostly consisted of members pointing out that the regime's latest string of missile launches is a clear violation of multiple UN Security Council resolutions. Washington also accused Beijing and Moscow of providing Pyongyang with, quote, blanket protection.
These two members have gone out of their way to justify the DPRK's repeated provocations and block every attempt to update the sanctions regime. In short, two permanent members of the Security Council have enabled Kim Jong-un.
While reiterating the Biden administration's commitment to dialogue and diplomacy, the U.S. envoy also stressed that Washington will not stand by as the North directly threatens the U.S., its allies, and the rest of the world. But China and Russia maintain their long usual stance that a public council meeting is not conducive to easing the situation.
The Council's discussions and deliberations should contribute to a détente rather than fueling escalation. They should promote the resumption of dialogue instead of widening differences and forge unity instead of creating divisions.
We have stated many times and are repeating it again. Introducing new sanctions against the DPRK is a dead end. It's a measure which, as we already stated, is bringing us zero results when it comes to the DPRK.
Meeting, South Korea, the U.S., Japan, and other Western countries issued separate statements urging the regime to return to dialogue and underscoring that they will not remain silent about the North's continuous threats against the international community. Dami, Arirang News.